Yo, all jokes aside, I'm doing the surgery from Dr. Miami.
To get a bigger dick?
To get a bigger dick.
That's fine.
It's $16,000, and I already put 8 away, and by January, I will be having a new penis.
Let me know how that process, like the post process is.
They said a week.
No, I'm talking about the
no, but they said it's like painless. I watched the surgery and everything. Shit looks fucking lit. Okay.
How long? How big or how much bigger?
I don't know. I think I'm going all out. Like I think I'm just gonna.
Are the cameras recording? I know.
They're gonna call me. We're recording.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to the first episode of Good Vibes Only.
Yo! It's still on camera too.
Yo, finally we're getting this going. To see how long this road. I think we should only do like 30 minutes to see how much we get in 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Yeah, so first episode took me that long. I actually don't know absolutely nothing about making a podcast or a show. But my first episode, I'm doing it with my best friends in the entire world. So just to introduce everybody. Yeah, my back is gonna break if I keep on slouching over. But to my right, I got my man Jason over here.
What's up?
To my left, I got my two bros, Jonathan Aponte and Eric Hernandez.
Hey.
What's going on?
So just to get this going, the reason why I brought my man Jonathan over here, he did something really, really cool. Last weekend, I went to the Post Malone concert, and it was pretty lit. And I was like, yo, working in the music industry is definitely dope. And that's what my man does. So, you know, if you can, take a couple and just let everybody know, what you do, bro.
All right, fellas. So my title is, I am the GM. That's a pretty good word to use, right?
Yeah, general
for what
manager.
I do, right? Yeah, I'm the GM. I'm the GM of record label called Live High, that is under Loud Records, and there's pros and cons. You know, working in the music industry, it's not always glamorous, but you know, we're working.
What about name some artists you managed so far?
Is it picking up? We're good?
Nah, it's picking up.
All right.
We good.
Right now we have Axel Leon and Made You So and Lim Dan, Spanish kid out of Puerto Rico. Dope names. I mean, people know who Axel is. Made is on a come up right now, and as you said, he was at a Post Malone concert. We've been getting, recognized as like a baby Post Malone vibes from him. So you could definitely be on the lookout for that.
A baby Post Malone.
Yeah.
So, is he ugly?
No. The kid's actually pretty handsome.
Does he have long hair, cornrows?
No long hair. I keep him clean cut. He has a little rugged beard though, but that's whatever. No tats on his face.
That was a question.
No tats on his face. We're
You got an AK up? Does he have an AK like anywhere on his body?
He has an AK.
Tat?
No. He has an AK.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So one reason I brought John over here too, just to let everybody know that his hands were blessed by God. He actually had an incident one day where he tripped on a baseball, broke his arm, and then it gave him like these hands where he can make absolutely amazing food.
This is not a lie. I do have a broken wrist from baseball. Yeah, I'm pretty good in the kitchen. I'm pretty good.
Pretty good in the kitchen, yeah. Not only that, but Jonathan also owns his own deli.
I do own a deli. Usually, when you say like, oh, you open up a business, a deli isn't like the first thing, but I took a chance with a deli. I did want to go into the food business, but I seen a deli for sale, and it was just, I figured maybe I could showcase my talents in a deli. But I tried to, take the smart route, like, if what if my hands aren't really that good? I mean, I know they are, but what if they aren't really that good? At least people are still gonna come buy groceries, you know. So I did that, but right now we're looking to expand, and you know, I have a friend who's gonna get me the vendor's license for the food truck, and I'm looking for a pizza shop. So you know, I'm just exploring my options.
You're a busy man. Busy man.
Yeah, I'm looking to waste some money.
Busy man. So like, what about you start a tournament or a competition where you try to have like the best chopped cheese in the BX?
No, I'll
do you think you can win that right now?
I'll tear their asses
do you
up.
think do you think you have the best chopped cheese in the BX right now?
Listen, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, right? Now that I own a deli, I am just like critiquing, and like I've always been like a foodie, but I just had a chopped cheese and a regular basic ham and cheese sandwich just from down the block from us right here.
Shit was whack.
It was terrible, you know. Wait, are we allowed to curse?
I think we could curse, but
I'm gonna keep it to a minimum.
I took a bite of that sandwich, and I think like kids in Zimbabwe, like
no, they'll eat it. They'll eat it.
No, they
Come
would,
on.
They would enjoy it.
They would enjoy
it
very much.
Would they?
But I tell you what, okay, little Raekwon from down the block he ain't enjoying it. He was upset. Okay,
No.
that's not happening. All right, little Jason from up the block is not gonna be happy with it.
Little
I
Eduardo would.
Little Eduardo won't
He
even
would
be
eat
happy
it.
with it.
He would eat it.
No, he won't.
No, I don't think so. I mean,
So, anyways, like I said, I don't want to toot my own horn, but we probably have the best chopped cheese in the Bronx right now, you know. But who am I? I just have a little old deli that is on the come up right now, which, you know, it's located on 2461 Decatur, between 194 and 195.
Do you deliver?
It's called Johnny's Deli.
Do you deliver?
Huh?
Do you deliver?
If you are across the street,
Like running distance,
like if
60
you're-
yards.
Yeah, if you're across
60
the
yards.
street, I got no problem walking that to you. But other than that, get your little lazy ass to my store, and you know, come check out my chips variety. You know, like check out what I got in the fridge. You know, I got good beers, I got everything.
it's organized and all that.
Yeah, it's organized, it's clean. I got a clean bathroom that you can't use, but
Food is fire.
yeah.
Get that.
You know,
Promise
Yeah. I remember Eric telling me he was on the Johnny's Deli diet, and I think he grew like 7 inches.
might have.
Is that true?
Yes. I can confirm that is true.
I can confirm.
I can confirm.
Nah, man.
I can
It's
confirm.
fire, man. I'm gonna
I
lie.
plan on curing sickness with my food. I don't know how yet, but that's the plan.
Definitely cured my sadness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Made me happy.
That's true.
I think the first time I had your sandwich was during the Super Bowl. Was it a Super Bowl?
Oh yeah,
Was it Super Bowl?
yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Did a little nice slow braised Cuban sandwich, you know, and I think it was pretty elite. You think it was pretty good?
I think it was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you import the meat from Cuba?
I
that's where-
did not. But excuse me, the butcher, he was Spanish, so that's close enough.
Yeah, that's pretty close. What? Nah, this one is connecting from this mic. That one's going on that
Okay,
side.
okay, just making sure.
But way to look out though. Way to look out.
Yo, pass that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're actually sponsored by Presidente.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not.
We're not.
Poland Spring. Poland Spring. Poland.
No, my lawyer's not covering all of this.
You know what I'm saying? I look good with the bottle and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that one over there will get the best
I
angle.
don't know if you look good with it.
Yo, talking about beer. What about my man who took a home run off the chest? My man with the 2 Bud Lights like this. Do you guys know about that story?
Yes.
Yo, he took a line drive off the chest with a 2 Bud Light. It was a home run, and Bud Light, like, he raised, I think, like $1 million, like a crazy amount of money in ads, and they invited him to like Game 7. Like,
like Bud Light?
yeah, Bud Light. Bud Light.
You know what I did see?
Adam Sandler.
I seen the two porn stars
Gilmore?
flash at Nationals Park.
They got famous after that. Though.
Yeah,
Julia Rose.
Julia Rose and
They were porn stars.
yeah.
They're porn stars. I thought they were like a movement, like some like free
No,
tits.
no. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they're porn stars.
They definitely.
But I went home.
I'd watch.
I went home. Yeah, I watch.
I thought they were like doctors, like breast doctors, and they were
No,
trying
no,
to like
they
do
were
breast
causing-
awareness,
they were-
breast
they-
cancer
they-
awareness.
They definitely went to.
Whoa, I don't know.
went to
Well,
them?
maybe they were real. I don't know. It doesn't
Real?
matter.
It's fire regardless.
It's
Like
theirs.
real boobs.
It's theirs. So
Or
it's,
definitely
they
unique.
paid for it, or
It's
maybe
unique.
they didn't. I don't know.
I don't know. It definitely got in Gary Cole's head. Like
Yo,
they say they didn't, but
It
come
got
on.
in my head. I'll tell you that.
supposedly, like she posted something on Twitter, like something about Garrett Cole, but like she wouldn't know because he blocked her or something on Instagram or something. Like it definitely got in his head if he blocked her. Like he looked her up, saw them nips again, and then blocked her. It was tight.
I'd unblock her for sure.
I didn't block
They
her.
fucking
I don't
lost.
block her.
Astros lost.
Tight.
Astros lost. Bryce Harper's tight. Bryce Harper's tight.
extra
Astros
tight.
lost. The Popeye sandwich is back. I don't know if that's on the same.
Don't even get me started with Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper and Popeye sandwich. Which one has the better season?
Chick-fil-A.
Uh,
We're not gonna debate this. Chick-fil-A.
You're right.
Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes.
Come on, bro. Come on.
have you had the Popeye sandwich?
That's like what? Oh yeah. But like that. This is. Come on. Chick-fil-A.
You're gonna talk about just
I speak loud enough.
Is that-
Chick-fil-A and
Is it
Popeyes.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh.
Right. Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. This is disgusting. All right. This like feud between them. Popeyes has amazing chicken. Chick-fil-A has been doing this, bro. This is their recipe. You are not just gonna come into this. This is like the whole Golden State movement. Like, yeah, you're cool for a moment, okay, but you're not. You're
I feel like it's only cool over here because like we don't really got Chick-fil-A.
That's true.
We do.
we do got
We got
Chick-fil-A.
one Chick-fil-A. We got two of them in the whole state of New York.
It's alright, but what matters is we
That Golden State comparison was bad.
Not really though.
Nah,
No, it was bad.
Because they was
It
good
bad.
for a while, but it wasn't a wow.
Oh, well,
Nah,
fucking
dude.
Popeyes was good for the week, bro.
Nah, it's
They were
fire.
good for the
I
week.
was wrong.
Popeye, listen.
Now Golden State was popping for a minute, bro.
No,
It was like what, like 4 or 5 years.
Okay,
It's
all
the
right.
longest game.
We're not gonna go on the Golden State, bro.
I
We
think-
went from the music
Yo, talk
industry
about basketball. How
to
about
this, and then Popeyes and Chick-fil-A beats
Nah,
Popeyes.
it's facts. So, but like overall,
Overall,
yeah,
listen.
facts.
All right, the bread, I'll give it to Popeyes. Now, the chicken, the main attraction, which is the chicken, I am not giving it to Popeyes.
bro,
I
that
can't.
chicken was too crispy.
That's the problem, bro. Like,
Nah,
bro, listen.
I love that crispiness.
Yo, bro, that crispiness is
Listen.
too much.
That's too
Yo,
much room
alright,
for oil.
Listen, imagine this, all right?
Too much.
It's Sunday. I'm hungry. I want a fire chicken sandwich.
Go to Johnny's Deli.
Johnny's Deli is closed. Okay?
Thank
You
God
know who else
the
is
owner.
closed? You know who else is closed?
Who?
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is closed, bro. Chick-fil-A. So there ain't no sandwich on a Sunday, bro. There ain't no chicken sandwich on a Sunday.
But that's how good they are. That
They ain't on a Sunday.
They can afford to take a day off.
Ain't no
That's
chicken
how good
sandwich
they
on a
are.
Sunday.
Think about
It's a
that.
bar. Ain't no chicken sandwich on a Sunday. That's a bar. That didn't rhyme at all. That was not a bar. But listen, this is another point. This is another point, right? You know the person who made that chicken sandwich is from New Orleans, probably African American,
My
got
cousin
the
works for
organ.
Popeyes, bro.
and
She's definitely not from New Orleans. I'll tell you that.
no. Listen. I'm not talking about the person who puts the
The
sandwich
recipe
together.
is still
I'm talking
from New Orleans.
I'm talking about the person who cultivates the
The recipe is
chicken.
still from there.
You know what I'm saying? It's the
And-
movement. Like every Popeyes
yeah.
has to cook the same chicken,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
For
There's
it to
more.
be-
There's more
Okay,
soul.
so you're telling
There's
me
more soul
Chick-fil-A-
in Popeyes. you
Bro,
know?
I'll be honest,
what?
There's more soul
Bro,
in
I can
Popeyes.
walk into Popeyes and they don't tell me, "Have a nice day.
No, bro.
It was my pleasure feeding you."
Well,
No,
that's fake happiness,
Nah,
though.
man,
You
that
see how
shit is
sad
I don't
they
care
are
how
inside?
fake that is,
That's
bro.
mad sad on the inside.
I don't care how fake
Nigga,
that
look
is.
if you look at you like this, my pleasure.
Shit, good looking, homie.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
I'm
feel
out.
my pleasure.
Shit, good looking, homie. I'm out of here.
Ah,
That's it. Take my sandwich and go.
Nah,
One
they
thing
fake
Popeyes do have better than Chick-fil-A.
biscuits.
The
Time out.
avocado.
Bro,
Apple
we're not
pie.
talking
Their
about-
I
cashiers got
tried
bigger
that.
butts.
Fire.
They're fries.
Oh, fire.
No
Popeyes
way.
fries smacks those whack ass waffle fries in the
Fries are
face.
too fire, you wild.
Nah, the waffle fries is fire, but the
You
Caesar
ever-
fries
you
is
ever
way
put it with-
better.
You ever put it with the sauce? Let it come.
Chick-fil-A sauce, fire,
Whoa.
but sweet heat.
Whoa,
That sweet
that's
heat
fire,
from
too.
Popeyes is fire. Maybe
That's fire.
Popeyes and Chick-fil-A just need to join
Yo, bro.
forces.
That spicy
What?
mayo on there?
No.
They will be
Call
open
it
on
Chick
Sundays.
Eyes.
Chick.
Guys.
I think you forgot the point that closed on Sundays, bro. What the?
Yeah, but
That's
the
the
Popeyes.
most. That's the day I'm the most hungriest is on a Sunday. Is all?
What's
You ever
so
thought about
different,
that? On Sundays you're the most hungriest.
No, I don't.
You ever
think
thought about that?
I cook, so no.
On Sundays you're not the most hungriest. On what days you're the most
I'm
hungriest?
hungry every day.
Sundays.
Yo,
Oh,
bro, nah.
And you won't have Chick-fil-A on a Sunday. That's it. I think that wins the argument. All right.
All right.
And you know what? The Golden State analogy was perfect because they suck.
All right.
They suck, bro.
right.
Why did Golden State suck so bad?
Golden State.
They Jesus
They
Christ,
suck. They suck today,
bro. But they're gonna come
did-
back when Klay Thompson comes back.
And when Steph
Curry
comes back, and Draymond is back, and D'Angelo Russell is all together.
Right now,
When all four of them are together, go ahead.
Bro.
We can say all we want about D'Angelo Russell, but in reality, the kid is a good ball.
yeah, he's nice. Of course, that's what I'm saying. He's
I
an
like it
addition
Right
to
now,
the
they
team.
don't got them pieces.
You know where they are right now? Remember in Dragon Ball Z when they went to that
No,
realm
I don't-
in the
I don't.
hyperbolic chamber with the dragon and shit? They used to train in there. Bro, y'all never watched Gold? Y'all never watch?
I did, but I can't remember. But I
They
feel
used to
like I was
train.
mad.
They used to train in this chamber. They used to train OD, and it used to like speed everything up. That's what they're doing right now, bro. And when they come back, it's gonna be over.
What are you talking
Oh, it's gonna be
about?
over for. It's gonna be over for nobody because LA
Yo, bro,
are
you
still
just
gonna
made
win.
that shit up just
Yo,
now, bro.
I didn't make it up, bro. It actually happened.
Yo.
All the Dragon Ball Z fans, you know, it actually happened.
I don't even
It
know.
actually
I don't
happened,
even know
bro.
what's going on no more.
It actually happened.
I don't even know where this podcast went.
All right, back on track. All right, so we were just talking about all your endeavors, your business endeavors, and
Right.
definitely, you know, there's a lot of tips that you can give. A lot of people who want to start businesses
Oh man.
and going through that route for real.
Listen, first things first. Take that leap.
Oh, you good? You
Yeah, take that
good.
leap, dog.
That one stop.
I say that because, shit, man. You know, you can have all the wishful thinking and try to plan it out, and nothing is ever going to be perfect, man. I can assure that nothing is ever going to be perfect. Sometimes you just gotta learn as you go. You know, like of course it's good to prep, but there's sometimes where if the opportunity is there, just roll with it, bro. Nothing is ever going to be easy, but have a little faith. Like shit, right now when did I open up? June 9th was my first official date of my doors opening in Johnny's Deli, and I promise you, it has been so tough on me. But it's just like, okay, I gotta remember, what did I open this business for? There is no timeline on success. So you just have to, you know, all those losses that you've taken is for a big win at some point, you know? Not everything is gonna ever be a walk in the park.
No.
Like there's just no way that any business owner will tell you that. No business is gonna start out apples for apples, orange for oranges. Like nothing is ever gonna be a beautiful fruit stand. Okay, nothing is ever gonna be ripe fruits right off the gate. You know, you have to take some time and plant those seeds and I think that's where I'm at right now with my business. Like at first, I was chasing the money. The first 2-3 months, and like right now, I'm in a state of mind where it's like, you know what? I'm chasing more of what my business is going to be, not what it is right now. Like you walk into my store, and like I said earlier, like you can eat off the floor. Everything is organized. I take pride in having that, but that sense of pride, you know, if you're not making any money, yeah, that can all leave, and you can lose the desire of what you open up the business for at first. But shit, man, whatever it is, you gotta just stick with it. Like whatever business it is. Like right now, I have this business, but I'm looking for other businesses. But I'm also in the right mind where it's saying I gotta make sure that plant grows before I can, seed another plant. So, all business owners or aspiring business owners, take that leap. Just jump and know that you're gonna reach where you want to go.
Yeah, man, that was perfectly said. Like planting a seed and see when it grows. And like for real, for your age, and like you really own a business. Like you own a property, you own a business. Whether you want to do a bodega, you want to turn that shit into a barbershop. Like that's
shit,
all.
whatever it is, bro. Like fuck a lemonade stand, bro. Like just on the corner, or you just selling plates out your own house, or whatever it is. Like Olivia, that's family also. She went one day and she was like, "I'm gonna cook in the house." She cooked. She grew up a clientele. Next thing you know, people fell in love with her whole aura. She said, "I want to move on." She did catering. Then after the catering, now this girl owns a whole daycare, bro. She lives for kids, and now she owns a daycare because she wasn't afraid to take that leap. And those are people who are like that. That's the type of person where you just gotta like appreciate their efforts because she's seeking it and she's just going to do it. And that's just where you have to be at in life at this point. Like everything is just, bro. Like all we have is time. So it's just like if I up right now, I appreciate the supporting cast that I have that they're gonna just pick my ass back up and we start from square one.
That's how it is. Start from scratch.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not even about starting from scratch. It's more or less like, okay, you know what failed. Now it's time to, okay, we know what failed. We can't do that again. But also, just because it failed doesn't mean that it wasn't correct. It just wasn't correct at that moment.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you just start from scratch, as in like at least you got like a different type of knowledge though for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
You started from scratch with what you got, not really from what you know. So like what you know is definitely gonna help you out like more. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes for everything.
And for those of you who like think like a business, like I was thinking about this earlier because I swear I've been saying this. I think everybody has the same life, bro. Like I think everybody has the same life. Like everybody goes through the same struggles in different ways. We all are the same. It's just how you handle it and how you go about it. You know, like the same way I'm going through it with the store. That's just like in music, bro. That's just like in the music industry. Like you might think you've been doing it all right, and you're wondering like, why are they not knocking on my door? Yo, bro, it's just not your time. Like we can't put it. There is, like I said before, there is no timeline on success. So. Shit, I'm still not, like, yeah, okay, I work with Steve Rifkin. Yeah, he is Jesus to some people, but I'm still not where I want to be or in some eyes where I should be, I don't know if that's where I should be. I know where I want to be and where I'm planning on going, but...
Yeah, I think you said it best. It's like some people want to get there. Of course, you want to get there as fast as possible, but just because you're not there today doesn't mean you won't get there tomorrow or next year.
Shit, bro, this is just a small patch of your life that you think that you're up on. And then later on, everything just grows big.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely one of the faults of this generation, though, is that we want everything now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's willing to put the work for it.
Bro,
everything is, like, so, like, quote-unquote, given to us.
Social media has killed everybody. Okay? Like, and I... How could you say this? Social media has taken away the fun of the process.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, just because social media is around nowadays, people think the process is either taking too long or, like, it's not going how it should be. There is no blueprint to success. There is no blueprint. No matter what they say, there is no blueprint to success. Okay, there's obviously steps that somebody else has done that you can take, but shit, that worked at that time. That doesn't mean that that's always gonna work. You know, like social media has given the person more stress. Like shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be lying if I tell you I never looked on social media and seen people that I'm like, yo, I bust my ass.
Yeah, facts. I want to get on that same level.
I bust my ass. How the
same...
is this person here?
Yeah.
And I had to take a step back and be like, yo, wait. First of all, I'm always happy for everybody's success. So that should never even cross my mind. So I had to rekindle my thoughts and be like, you know what? Shit, I'm gonna get there no matter what. You know? And people ask me all the time, how come, you guys are not as big as we think you are yet? You're always with such and such. You're in the office with Jay-Z. You're in places with Rihanna. You're walking through any door you want. Well, shit, that they're seeing our process just as well as you are, So you thinking that, from the outside looking in, it might look glamorous, but from the inside, dog, I'm busting my ass. I'm getting in these places, but shit, I'm not at their level yet. Like I'm rubbing elbows with these guys, but I got a lot more work to do. Like there's a lot more to be done, and that's just like in every business. Because in a store, shit, it might look like from the outside looking in, like, oh man, you guys just opened up your own store. Yeah, okay, it looks that way, but shit, did I make the money I put in?
Yeah. Have I from it yet? You know what I'm saying?
Is this store paying for itself yet? Yeah. Like, is it? No, So like from the outside looking in, and that's where social media fucks everything up at,
Yeah.
Because social media just has everybody like.
It would be real interesting to see like society now if social media just like never existed. Like, how would life be? I mean, we would never experience that unless like shit is shut down tomorrow. Like all forms of social media shut down tomorrow.
That would never happen. But if there was no social media today, I promise you there'd be less stress. People would not be living to please others.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I definitely think will be happening.
Like, yeah, people live to please others at this point, and for what? For what? Like, honestly, people
for the followers, bro.
No, but what people don't understand is people are for the moment, no matter what.
Facts.
People are for the moment.
Like the girls that be putting Traveler under their blogs and shit. Like, they just been to Puerto Rico, that's it. They're Traveler.
There's girls that do that.
Facts, bro.
There's girls that put Travelers under
yeah, bro.
Shit, and they only with the PR.
Yeah, bro, like, shit be crazy sometimes.
Well,
I ain't something wrong.
Listen, man.
Yeah, bro, I definitely see that, bro. Like, a girl put Traveler, she's only been to, like, Toboga.
Just one place, like, I know Traveler.
Social media is just, people are only going to post what they want you to perceive them as.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it's not the real person.
Facts, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
no lie.
You only know what people post. So if they of course they're gonna make everything seem so glamorous. So you know what I'm saying? And people gotta understand that everybody goes through those struggles. There's not one person out there that can tell you they don't. They do. They lie.
Man, if I could put all my losses on social media, boy.
Nah, listen.
Obviously I put up. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go out, we'll do this, we'll do that, but. Shit, man, this social media. If it's up to me, I wish social media would go down.
For real.
But then again,
but
then again, I need social media anyways because I have a business to run. I have a whole label that I would like to blow the fuck up. So,
yeah, well, that's why IG and all those stuff. But well, not all social medias, but like something like IG was to like to express your art.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
like using things like that. But when it became more like,
use it for like what you want to do.
I think it became more like, I don't know. You're right. It navigated towards more of an individual, like a life sharing status.
More like a status kind of
social
thing, bro.
status.
But I feel like also us, like we have to look at people who are like aspiring business owners. You have to just look at it as you're not going to please everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
no
just
one
do you.
Yeah.
Do what you feel is right. As long as you're not hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everything's just about doing what you got to do. Take it to the next level. So, you know what I'm saying? It don't really matter about what anybody sees you as. Just keep pushing. Keep working.
Facts.
Like
But
that's
I think-
social
Also,
status.
thought process.
Who cares about social status? I mean, as
But
far
but
as
that's what I feel like. That's what Instagram became.
It-
Kind of like a
of
social
course.
status. Like, oh, if you're not posting this many, well, not just this many photos. If you're not posting these types of photos, if you're not, you know
If
what
you're
I'm
not
saying,
doing
getting a
this
certain
and-
amount of likes, you're not getting like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that I definitely don't care. But like, that's something that like Instagram became. You know what I'm saying? Like have you ever seen any of your followers post a picture and within like 5 minutes it's deleted? Like
Of
that don't
course.
get you thinking like, oh, like you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
you
Like,
ain't
why?
get- you
Like,
ain't-
oh,
you ain't get the
your
response you
likes,
wanted.
right?
wanted.
Like
You ain't get
like
what
that's
you
what
thought
it
you was
became.
about to
You know what I'm
get.
saying? Like it's more of a they putting more thought into what they're gonna post rather than what they're gonna be doing with their life the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Instagram is nowadays.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's kind of like a drug. You know what I'm saying too. If you think about it, because
that's
like
power. It's as powerful. It's the biggest drug at this
yeah,
point.
I think
bro.
you could classify as I think you should classify as a drug.
It's
Because drugs have its benefits, right? You
Right.
take drugs that have its benefits.
it's
and that's why
possibly more powerful than money at this point because there's a lot of people on social media with no money that are living their life to make it seem like that's what they have, you know? So, man, all aspiring business owners take that fucking leap. Don't even think about what the next man is thinking. Don't even second guess yourself, bro. Like, a gut feeling is the purest feeling.
The worst thing to have is regret and saying like, yo, I never tried it. Like, yo, it's crazy. What if I just tried it? Like, what if I just gave it a shot and like did it? But like time goes on and you lose, you know, you get older, you get tired, you get more responsibilities.
And I don't want to discredit this, okay? Thank you, Dad, okay? Because you have a lot to do with this, all right? You are probably the only reason why I have a business, so thanks.
Facts, but and I know Eric is gonna be talking about investments and shit, but definitely the best investment you could ever make is on yourself. So
That's
as long
no lie,
as you
fellas.
believe it in yourself, bro, you're gonna be alright.
That's-
Nothing that can fail you as long as that you believe you're gonna be on top. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just picking back off that, I mean, the best investment you make is in you. You know what I'm saying? So if you invest in you do what you gotta do, change that thought process. Trust me, things are gonna go to the next level.
Facts. You can talk about investments. Talk about Forex. Talk about Forex. Because you know what it is? I feel like Forex gets you know, it gets in those muddy waters where people get negative connotations for Forex because people don't understand the marketing aspect of Forex. You know what I'm saying? Like people
Absolutely.
think that, you know, you ask for that money is for like, yo, sign up to like Wake Up Now. Remember Wake Up Now? Sign up Wake Up Now or like sign up to
Facts.
all those.
This is it's kind of different, and I think that when it comes to Forex, I mean, that's
Okay, you charge a little bit. Yeah, you good?
that's like a lot of the bad rep come from some of the people who represent, and I feel like, you know, those are the people that, you know, they don't really know how to trade, or they don't even care about, you know, the actual craft of what goes into learning how to trade and becoming a long-term profitable trader. And I think that gives them a bad rep. And you know, I understand, like, there's people who like a certain aspect of the business, and that's, you know, getting residuals and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, you know, that's not something that they have to do. They could really spend time learning that craft, and you can't look at what everybody else is doing. Forex is something that's legit. There's traders Wall Street. You have currency traders who made millions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that bad rep. I get why why it would turn people off. You understand that's a skill set that can change your life. You know what I'm saying? And making investments, learning how to multiply your income. And I think anybody should go out and take their time, even if it's not with people like us. You know what I'm saying? They go and learn that skill set, time to change their life.
And that's why I feel like some people do have a bad rep on it, because some people personally don't have that skill set to get into that type of business. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely starts with the thought process.
Yeah.
It's definitely, you got to change that thought process, because if not, That's never gonna work. That's anything in life.
Anything. I promise you. Okay, and this is this, I trust this guy with my life. I was so skeptical about this Forex shit. I was always on some like, yeah. Let me see that money get made before I put some paper in. But you know what? He's made me a believer. And just like with this business, you know, like if it's time to take that leap, then it's time to take that leap, you know?
How's that mic setup working?
Eric usually.
Nah, man.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Forex is like a math. It's a math. You know what I'm saying? It's not like something that's just coming out of thin air. It's not like you're.
Listen, people have been doing this for years.
It's a science. It's an economic like science. You know
It's
how it
literally-
works
it's
and.
literally and like I'm a student to the game. Like
This is why.
yeah,
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
a student. I'm a student of the game. So it's like I'm still constantly learning. You know what I'm saying? This is something that's really serious. It's not a joke. Right? People learn the skill set and it literally changes their lives. I know there's people who they quit their jobs learning how to trade because making easy couple $1,000 a week just sitting in their house doing nothing. Not nothing, because they put in time in, but
Of course.
you know what I'm saying? They put in time into learn the skill set, but they're comfortable. They get in the comfort of their own home, make their money. Sit. We call it chancleta money.
Chocolate that money.
Wake up, put your chanclas on, cup of coffee, 2 hours, made a couple thousand.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound bad. I tell you what, I put a lot of work in this goddamn deli. I would love to have chancleta money.
Chocolate that money. I got chancletas.
I
I got chancletas.
I got slides.
got socks.
I wear my slides with socks.
Come on.
I got Birkenstocks.
I got Birkenstocks too. Shit is way big if y'all want to
Sponsor?
me. You know
Yeah. Sponsor.
Yo, give me
Niggas to ever get sponsored by y'all. Just let y'all know.
That's gonna get cut.
I know I can't say that word, but
You said ninja?
I
He
said
said,
ninja. I said
no.
ninja, though.
Yeah, we're not.
I definitely said
We should probably shouldn't even say ninja either.
Nugget?
Probably
I'm
shouldn't
gonna
say
be
anything.
the best nugget y'all ever
Hey,
had.
I'll be your first Puerto Rican plug. All right.
First
How's
one,
that?
you heard?
Yo, bro, he said,
You
why
hear
would you go put a shit and say
That one's probably even dead right now. I got like 5%, but it's
Yo, bro,
probably
time
dead.
out.
That one right there. What?
That shit was.
That's all we needed.
No, we can't end that like.
No. I'm saying like we were talking about the.
No, that camera dead right there. Probably. Yeah,
That
like,
one's dead?
Yeah, like
Now
5%.
it blinked. It was like.
Oh,
It was
what?
dead.
Oh, really?
But if
So
you're
you got-
recording and you plug it in, would it continue to record?
Let me try that.
Facts.
All right.
What we were saying, Forex? No, what was it?
Listen, man, it's possible.
It's possible. That's everything. That's everything is possible.
It's not gonna work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's up to you. If you have that mindset, it could work.
But it's kind of should work for everybody though, to a certain extent. Like if you make
Well, I don't-
bad investments or something like that.
Yes, I mean I don't mean that nobody can learn.
Yeah.
What I mean is not everybody has the thought process to go
Yeah.
learn.
No, yeah, I think that's what it comes down to. Because I think in order to like be successful at it, you gotta like understand it 100%. You gotta understand it 100 like to where to be successful. And
Listen,
Some-
I've
some people just can't get
I've
that
been
shit.
doing this for 5 years, and at least 3 out of the 5, I've been in the net loss. Like I was still learning. Past 2 years, bro, I really sat down, learned what I have to learn, make sure I changed my whole thought process. That's it.
And I definitely piggyback off of that. I feel like it's definitely just certain people's time. Cause like,
Oh yeah.
like my whole life I never thought, I'd be reading books. I'd be like, like looking into stuff that's definitely gonna be
You
better
didn't
in
read
my
books
life.
as a child, bro.
I was forced to in Ohio's, but like, did I want to read
Like
those
yeah,
books?
like bro, like we definitely went to the same school.
No, like
we
I've read books like
He meant
when
like
I was
you ain't
forced
doing
to.
about choice.
I didn't do it by choice. Like I would never sit down and read a book.
He didn't
'cause
go
I
to
wanted
Barnes and
Man, you
Nobles.
really didn't study.
He didn't
in
go to
school,
Barnes and
bro?
Nobles and
No, I didn't
actively.
study.
Sullivan, are you watching this?
Yo, Sullivan, I passed every class truthfully. But listen,
So
like
you
I never
kicked me out.
thought you kicked me out.
Kicked me out.
Yo, but like I never thought I would be reading books. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm reading books. I'm studying books.
Oh,
Wow,
probably
we
can't say that either.
We cutting that one.
Wait,
out.
wait, he's holding his nuts, like the nuts you get in the city, like not for nuts, not for nuts,
Nut for nuts.
hot for nuts,
Nuts
isn't it?
for nuts.
Crunchy nuts,
It's nuts for nuts.
hot nuts, toasted nuts, almonds,
Roasted nuts.
roasted nuts.
Fire, bro.
Yo.
But like,
Yo.
you rolled it up.
No, yo, it,
Yo,
yo.
the meme,
Yo, nah, but listen, Optimum Nutrition and exports those Oreo covered
nuts, the
nuts,
Oreo-covered
fire.
nuts is fire. Protein nuts. Protein almonds.
John also owns a gym.
Now that I think
No,
about
I don't
it, though,
know. I
He
don't know.
owns a food gym.
I
You work out your stomach.
imagine that, bro. You could own a gym and cook wow healthy. For
Yeah.
like, it'll be in the
I
meal plan.
really did want to do that when
It'll
they
be
were
in,
doing
it'll be,
cities.
it would be
Yo,
in
bro,
the meal
we can't
plan.
really say that 'cause then they gonna take our
Listen,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gonna patent
Facts.
this.
Yeah. Everybody forget that we just even said it.
Just cut the whole thing. Just cut everything.
Yo, listen. All right, Halloween just ended real quick. Since we're wrapping it up, not too bad. We're making some good time. Halloween just ended, but all three of you guys still got your mask on. Why? Why?
Ryan,
Listen.
this is your show.
Listen.
I ain't gonna do this to
Listen. Minus the hot breathness.
you. Yo,
Minus the
hey,
hot breath.
hey,
I
if
told you,
y'all,
things
if,
didn't go as planned.
Stocky, bro.
Things
if
didn't go as
y'all
planned.
could smell this,
Things didn't go as planned. I came from the gym. There's a lot of factors over here that don't
Listen,
work. And
we don't even have a heater here. We just talking. Just saying.
that's not a lie. Okay, before we end, I want to know who shot Ghost.
obviously a Ghostbuster. A Ghostbuster shot Ghost.
You think Ramona shot Ghost? Who you think? Oh, you guys don't watch Power.
I watch Power.
I don't watch
Okay,
Power.
so who shot Ghost?
These nuts.
Not to be honest.
A new character, 50 Cent. 50 Cent is back from the dead, bro. 50
Alright.
Cent is back from the dead. He's back from the dead. They put him in the pet cemetery. He came back to life.
Fam. Alright, he's gonna edit this anyways. What you're gonna say is, I think Sax. Don't say that you
Sax?
ain't watched the show.
Alright.
Just say Sax.
Bad,
like
bad
Sax.
for we could get sponsored.
Sax is a person.
Saxon Fifth Ave. Saxon Fifth Ave. Saxon Fifth Ave killed Ghost.
Alright.
Kill Ghost.
Niggas thought we were talking about the store.
No, I
Saxon
said sponsored
Fifth
by
Ave.
Power.
Alright,
but
so
like,
who
I went
shot
that
Ghost?
route.
I want to know who shot. Who
Listen,
do you think shot Ghost? Who you think shot Ghost?
Sax.
Sax?
I think it was Sax.
I think so.
No, me personally, I
that's
think it's
not
three
a bad-
people. I think it's
It
three
was his
people.
son. It was
You think
his
it was
son.
Tariq?
Yeah, of course
No.
it's
I
his
don't
son,
think it was
bro.
Tariq. I
No.
think
His
Tariq.
son, bro.
I think Tariq was going to meet up with Dre. I think that
Dr.
was
Dre?
No. It can't be Dre.
Dr.
Dre needs him alive, so I can't be Dre. I think it's either Tate, Sax, or Tasha.
I know. I just know.
It's
Listen.
Sax.
You know why I think it's Tasha? Because
Nope.
why not? Why not? You gonna let me speak, or you gonna keep
Go
saying
ahead,
no?
go ahead, go ahead.
It's 'cause
I think it's
Sax.
Tasha because.
Go
Why
ahead.
is it? Why is it Sax, Jason?
It's fucking Sax, yo. I'm telling you, watch.
I think you got, yo, bro. Tasha only because he wants Tariq to turn himself in. Tasha's at the point like you bugging, homie. You understand what I'm saying? He already told her, well, we can do these divorce papers. Your ass is Miss Green anyways.
I'm going back to where 100% 50 Cent is back from the dead. He was wearing that bulletproof vest during that scene.
Yeah, I think
You know, bro, you could, you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent is back from the dead. No one's gonna expect that. Someone did some brujeria. He's
Bro,
back from the dead.
Yeah,
He's
bro,
up.
I'm being very honest with you.
Listen,
That's not it.
I have an inside scoop. Season 2, episode 3, the janitor that was behind the scene told me
All right, bro.
That's the way the script is going, bro. 50
Mhm.
Cent. He's
Mhm.
back from the dead. What was his name in the show again?
Kanan.
50.
Thanos?
Sacks.
Kanan. Yo. Listen, man.
All right. So why is it Ramona?
I feel like she's working for somebody else.
You feel like she's working for somebody else?
I think the only person. That's a stretch right there. But I think it's either Tyreek. I don't think it's Tasha. I think Tasha will try to talk to Ghost before she kills him.
I think she's done talking.
Oh, the camera's going.
I think she's done talking. I'm thinking is more. Me personally, I don't even think it's Sax. I think Sax kills himself.
Yeah, I think Sax kills himself too.
I think
He
Sax
lost
goes and kills himself.
He's been after
Sax.
He's been after Ghost for so long.
And he
He didn't get
understands.
him, and he tried to play by the rules.
Sax.
Then he tried to, your man Sax. Then he tried to play him at his own game, and he just
Right.
failed completely.
Now, it's either. I think it's more Tate, Governor Tate. I think it's Tate.
Golden Tate?
Yeah, Golden Tate. I think it's Tate, and I think Tommy walks in and he kills Tate, and then the cop walks in, and then Tommy gotta kill the cop also.
Nah, I think I like the other scenario where he kills himself. I think that's what
You think Sax kills himself? Yeah, I think Sax kills himself too.
happened.
I'm talking about Tate.
I think Ghost lives by his name, and he's obviously not dead because he's always been a ghost. He's always been a ghost.
Governor Tate.
He's always
Other
been a
cop
ghost.
That was gonna serve him the
Oh, the
warrant.
girl,
He's,
Remember, she was there when he got
he's
shot.
always been a ghost.
So I'm thinking,
He was a ghost.
whoever shot Ghost, Tommy walks in and he offs them.
Can't shoot a ghost.
You can't shoot a ghost. There's no way Ghost is even dead.
All right, people.
There's no way a bullet
Ladies
even.
and gentlemen, that was episode 1 of Good Vibes Podcast.
Good
I
vibes
am
only. Good vibes
Oh,
only.
I'm sorry. Good Vibes
Good
Only
Vibes Only.
Podcast. I am not your host. I am just your favorite guest.
Yeah, he is the number one guest. You are the number one guest.
Yeah,
you might
well-
be the only guest to ever come to the show, actually.
Oh, wow.
You might be the only one.
Hey.
So I don't know if people are gonna like it or not. So, but we could. I know this guy that
I know a guy.
his hand got cut off while cooking ham. Like he was cutting ham, and his hand cut off. So I'm gonna see. if
What was
pulls
he
up.
cutting it with? Did he use the globe slicer?
You would assume he was using that machine.
Globe. Sponsor Johnny's Deli, bro. What's up?
Facts. Sponsor this podcast.
You know what I mean?
You know?
Sponsor the show,
Yeah, this
channel.
podcast. This
Sponsor
podcast.
us.
I have the good cold cuts.
You would assume he was using one of those, but he was actually using an axe, and he missed the bone. The bone
Wow,
bunched off, and
He must really have bad hand-eye
he
coordination.
was actually blind. He was blind. He was blind. But if he comes on, anyways, first episode of the podcast. Hopefully this goes as planned in the future. We're gonna make it better. Promise.
I know a kid that was blind once.
We're gonna leave that.
Did he
All
hit
right.
the wall?
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Bye, everybody. Peace.
Yo, I didn't mean that.
How long was it?